We're back. The Palm Beach Police Department, with the Palm Beach Crime Watch, has created a video to tell you what First Amendment auditors are. Warning, what you're going to see in this video is partially incorrect, and I'll cover that with you now.
What are you doing? You cannot be violating her rights like this.
Besides it sounding like Rights Crispy, he's filming vertically. We don't film vertically.
Hello, I'm Michael Ogrodnik with the Palm Beach Police Department. What you just witnessed was a First Amendment audit.
Nope. Based on the smiles, it looks like he was going to get some digits for later on. And First Amendment auditors generally don't go into private property, which this looks like it is.
Briefly about First Amendment audits. My presentation today is brought to you by the Palm Beach Police Department and Palm Beach Crime Watch. So what is a First Amendment audit? First Amendment audits started in the early 2000s.
Actually, that was a movement called Cop Block.
Self-appointed auditors will go into public spaces and record public safety officials while they were performing their job in an effort to observe civil rights violations or officers, fire or police, doing their job.
Kind of like in 1991 when George Holliday happened to have a video camera. He was recording an unarmed suspect, which was Rodney King. Rodney King was beaten violently by the Los Angeles Police Department, and that was captured on camera. And if it wasn't for cameras, that incident would have never happened. And the reports would have stated otherwise, that he was resisting, became more aggressive, resisted more, and the defendant's actions caused his own injuries.
And violating someone's rights. So what has it morphed into now? Most recently, we've seen First Amendment auditors have become very aggressive, where they encroach on the safety of police officers and the citizens they're recording.
Doesn't it make you wonder why they don't show an example of this in this video?
Our job is to keep you safe. Your job is to keep yourself safe. How do we do that against the First Amendment audit? Don't engage with them. First Amendment auditor is going to be very aggressive, want to be in your face, want to ask you questions. You're under no obligation to answer them, nor are they under any obligation to answer you. Our job as law enforcement is to make sure we don't violate their First Amendment rights, which is their right to record us, their Fourth Amendment rights, which is an unlawful search or seizure, and their Fifth Amendment right. They don't have to answer questions when we ask.
Those are some beautiful words, but many times there's still some egos that get in the way.
But by the same token, we can identify ourselves and we can disengage just like you can. So if you're out in public and a First Amendment auditor walks up on you when you're having a peaceful interaction with a police officer, or you're out at dinner with your family and they walk up and start recording you, you have a couple of options. Most important option is don't engage with them. If they make you feel uncomfortable, they're doing what they feel is their job. You can just walk away.
The propaganda that is coming from this officer here is absolutely astonishing. It is so rare for any First Amendment auditor to film people while they're at dinner with their family. It's just something that doesn't happen. Many of us that film do this for a specific reason. Mine was because a cop told me I was under arrest in my front yard for filming.
Understand that if they're in a public place and they're viewing you in a public place or recording you in a public place, they can do that. So I want you to keep that in mind when a First Amendment auditor shows up, whether you're at a restaurant al fresco, out in public, or in an interaction with the police department. Please be safe. Please report all suspicious activity to the Palm Beach Police Department. Take care of yourselves, and we're going to help take care of you.
I love their disclaimer that the Palm Beach Crime Watch and the Palm Beach Police Department are not endorsing citizens to take any civil action against First Amendment auditors. One thing that they should have ended with is, First Amendment auditors, you're welcome to film us, and we appreciate you because we're here to uphold the Constitution as well.